Runway just released a video AI that can generate Hollywood-quality clips from a single image, and it's going to make half the film industry nervous. I'm serious. What you're about to see isn't a concept anymore. It's real, it's accessible, and it fundamentally changes what it means to make video content. Let me back up. For the past couple of years, AI video has been the thing everyone's been waiting for. We got text-to-image, and it blew our minds. Then we got text-to-video, and it was fine. Janky. Looked like someone's first day with After Effects. But there was always this gap between technically possible and actually usable. Runway just closed that gap in a way that actually matters. Here's the thing about Runway that most people don't understand yet. It's not just another AI video tool. It's a company that's been obsessively focused on one problem. How do you generate video that doesn't look like AI-generated video? And after years of training, iteration, and honestly a lot of money, they think they've cracked it. So what exactly does Runway do? At its core, it takes prompts, text descriptions, and turns them into video. But the latest version, which they call Gen 3, does something that previous models couldn't. It handles physics. It understands causality. If you describe a person walking across a room, the lighting stays consistent. The shadows move the right way. The person doesn't glitch into the wall halfway through. That sounds like table stakes, but in the world of AI video, that's revolutionary. But here's where it gets genuinely interesting. Runway doesn't just do text to video. You can feed it an image, a photograph, a painting, a still frame, and tell it what should happen next. And it will generate video that extends from that image, keeping the style, the lighting, the mood, everything consistent. Imagine you take a photo of a sunset. You tell Runway, make it rain. And it generates a video of rain falling across that exact sunset with the right reflections, the right color shifts, everything. You didn't film it. You didn't animate it. You described it. The quality is, honestly, unsettling. I've watched dozens of these clips, and my brain keeps expecting the moment where it breaks down, where you see the AI seams. And sometimes you do. Motion can get a little floaty if you're not careful with your prompt. But most of the time, it doesn't. It looks like someone shot it. Now, let's talk about what this actually means. Because yes, it's cool, but why should you care beyond, wow, AI is wild? First, content creation is about to get radically faster and cheaper. If you're a YouTuber, a small production company, a brand making ads, you no longer need a full crew, a location, expensive equipment. You need a good idea and a clear description. That's democratizing in a way that actually matters. A teenager in their bedroom can now make something that looks like it cost 50 grand to produce. Second, creative workflows are changing right now. Editors and filmmakers aren't being replaced, not yet, but they're being augmented. You can now shoot a scene, and if a shot doesn't work, instead of reshooting, you can extend it, modify it, or generate an entirely new angle using Runway. That's a superpower for iteration. Third, and this is the uncomfortable one, the barrier to creating fake video just got way lower. You can generate video of things that never happen with pretty convincing results. That's a problem. We're going to see deep fakes that are better. We're going to see misinformation that looks more real. That's not Runway's fault. That's the nature of the technology, but it's worth saying out loud. Here's what actually impressed me though. Runway costs money. It's not free. It's not something you can just download and run on your laptop. They're being deliberate about access, about moderation, about trying to avoid the worst-case scenario where this immediately becomes a weapon. Are they perfect at it? No, but they're trying, and that matters. So how do you actually use it? You go to Runway's website, you sign up, you get credits. Think of them like tokens you spend on video generation. You write a prompt. You can specify camera movement, style, mood, all of it. You hit generate, and then you wait, usually a few minutes, and out comes video. It's not instant, but it's fast enough that it changes your workflow. The prompts matter way more than you'd think. A dog running is going to give you something generic. A golden retriever running through a field of tall grass at sunset, camera panning left, soft focus, is going to give you something specific and usable. The people getting the best results aren't just throwing random ideas at it. They're thinking like directors. Now here's what I think is actually happening. We're watching the transition from AI as a toy to AI as infrastructure. Text-to-image did that 2 years ago. Large language models did it a year ago. Video is the next step. In 6 months, You're going to see creators using this as casually as they use Photoshop. In a year, you're going to see it in commercials and TV. In 5 years, the default assumption might be that some percentage of video you're watching has AI-generated components. Does that freak you out? It should a little, but it should also excite you, because the ceiling on what creators can do just got way higher. The real question isn't whether Runway is good. It is. The question is whether we're ready for what comes next. Because this is just the beginning. The next version will be better. The one after that better still. And at some point, the gap between filmed and generated might not matter anymore. It'll just be made. If you want to actually stay ahead of this stuff instead of finding out about it in a think piece 6 months from now, subscribe. I'm breaking down one of these technologies every few days, and you're not going to want to miss what's coming next.